Elmer by David McKee. I like Elmer. He's a heffalump.
Camouflaged heffalump.
Well, he's a slightly different elephant. He really is.
Oh, it's got your old name on it.
I know. And that's how long I've had it.
Yeah. For Brett.
Normalish elephants.
Heffalumps.
Okay. There was once a herd
Oh, he's
of
only got really short, stumpy legs, that one.
elephants. It doesn't matter. Elephants young, elephants old. Elephants tall or fat or
Old.
thin. Elephants like this, that, or the other. All different, but all happy. And all the same colour. All, that is, except Elmer.
Elmer. That's an old elephant, look.
Yeah.
That one looks like a tapir.
He does a
You'll
bit,
have to look that up on the internet.
Yeah.
Look that up on the internet, a tapir. And then have a look at that and tell me it don't look like a tapir. Well, you can't tell me because you can't leave comments, but...
There you go.
Oh, look.
That's Elmer.
Yeah, it's colourful, isn't it?
He is.
Elmer was different. Elmer was a patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. Elmer was not elephant colour.
In the library at one of the schools that I worked at, I did a big Elmer on the wall for us to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely.
They don't need to know that, though.
No, but I was just telling you.
Oh, okay.
That's in my life, I have drawn Elmer big and painted him in the library. There you
Well,
go.
you know what we were saying about having dirty fingernails in the last book,
Yeah.
which was called...
I can't remember what we did last. Oh, Prince Cinders.
Prince Cinders. We talked about Life's Rich Tapestry,
Yeah,
and that is exactly it.
definitely,
Part of Life's
yes.
Rich Tapestry.
Absolutely.
He's as colourful as them birds.
I know. I think I did that tree as well.
Oh, look, he's upside down.
It was Elmer who kept the elephants happy. Sometimes he joked with the other elephants. Sometimes they joked with him. But if there was even a little smile, it was usually Elmer who started it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's like when they do a concert, when they do a stage
Yeah, dive off the
dive,
stage.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the crowd pull them along.
Yeah, we've done that a few times. Well, we haven't.
I've never done that.
Yeah, okay.
You have to be a strong crowd to carry me.
One night, Elmer couldn't sleep for thinking. And the think that he was thinking was that he was tired of being different.
Who ever heard of a patchwork elephant?
He thought.
No wonder they laugh at me.
In the morning, before the others were really awake, Elmer slipped quietly away, unnoticed.
Oh, there he goes.
Aww. It's good to be different. Honestly.
Yep. Tread your own path.
Yeah. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals.
Oh, look. Lion, tiger,
But not a bear.
elephant with no trunk,
Lions
zebra,
and tigers and bears. Oh, no.
giraffe, crocodile, maybe a dragon.
Maybe
Go
an
back
alligator.
go back to Prince Cinders for that. Crocodile
Could
or
be an
dragon.
alligator.
And a turtle.
Tortoise.
Turtle.
Okay.
Oh, it's my go.
Yeah.
And they always said, "Good morning, Elmer." Each time Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning." Like that.
Yeah. After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for. A large bush. A large bush covered with berries.
Ooh.
A large bush covered with elephant-coloured
yeah, look.
berries.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah.
Elmer caught hold of the bush and shook it so that the berries fell on the ground. What's
Yeah.
he going to do then?
He's going to roll around them, I think, and try and make himself the same
He's
colour.
going to roll with it.
Gonna rock with it.
No, roll with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Once the ground was covered in berries, Elmer lay down and rolled over and over, this way and that way, and back again. Then he picked up bunches of berries and rubbed himself all over, covering himself with berry juice, until there wasn't a sign of any yellow or orange or red. Feel free to join in if you want.
Oh, okay.
Or pink, or purple, or blue, or green, or black, or white. When he had finished, Elmer looked like any other elephant.
A bit boring looking like everybody else.
After that, Elmer set off back to the herd. On the way, he passed the other animals again.
And this time, each one said to him, "Good morning, elephant." And each time Elmer smiled back and said, "Good morning," pleased that he wasn't recognised. Yeah. Do you know what? If he's covered in juice and all that, like, he's going to make sure there's no wasps around.
Oh, yeah, because if he smells
he's got
sweet...
berry juice, you get stung by all the wasps. Oh, where is he? When Elmer rejoined the other elephants, they were all standing quietly. None of them noticed Elmer as he worked his way into the middle of the herd. That must be him then.
He's dancing.
Yeah. He's doing a soft shoe shuffle.
Elephant style.
Oh look, that one's got a really skinny trunk but a really wide body.
Yeah. That one's got a much fatter trunk and a skinnier body.
Yeah.
See, they're all different in their own ways.
That one's only got a tiny little head.
That one looks just odd.
Yeah.
All different.
All different.
In their own ways.
Individuals.
Indeed. After a while, Elmer felt that something was wrong.
Oh.
But what? He looked around. Same old jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Same old bright sky.
Yeah.
Same old rain cloud that came over from time to time.
Yeah.
And lastly, same old elephants. Elmer looked at them.
You know what? I bet none of them are smiling and laughing.
No, I bet. No, they don't look like they are.
No.
The elephants were standing absolutely still. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. The more he looked at the serious, silent, still, standing elephants. Look at that.
There's a lot of S's in there, isn't there?
Alliteration, that is.
Yeah, alliteration.
Yeah.
Alliteration.
The more...
Alliteration.
Indeed. Alliteration, lovey. So, here we go. Silent, still, standing elephants. The more he...
wanted to laugh. Finally, eh?
Yeah, finally.
The more he wanted to laugh.
Yeah. So the more he looked at them, still, silent, standing elephants.
The more he wanted to laugh.
The more
right,
he wanted to laugh, yeah.
Yeah, it's because I finished off your sentence. It didn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
Finally, he could bear it no longer. He lifted his trunk and at the top of his voice shouted...
Boo!
All the eyes.
Yeah.
It scared them all. That's not making them laugh, is it? Going to make them
You're
scared.
moving the book.
Huh?
You're moving it. Come on.
That's because if you let me do it, instead of
I'm
you
letting
grabbing
do
that
it.
end,
I'm
well,
not
I'll try and
grabbing
do
it.
this
I'm just
end.
trying to stop you moving it. Come on. I hope you saw that, him hitting me.
Hitting you?
Big
Hitting
bully.
you?
You big bully.
You're a boozer.
The elephants jumped and fell, always in surprise. Oh my gosh and golly, they said, and then saw Elmer helpless with laughter.
They look like they're all bouncing along on a trampoline.
Yeah.
Elmer, they said. It must be Elmer. Then the other elephants laughed too, as they never laughed before. Ho, ho, ho.
Ha, 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 ha.
Ho, ho, ho. Hee, hee, hee.
It's a funny thing to be.
Huh?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it rhymes.
Yeah. Oh,
As they laughed, the rain cloud burst, and when the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. The elephants still laughed as Elmer was washed back to normal.
Oh, Elmer.
Gasped an old elephant.
You've played some good jokes, but this has to be the biggest laugh of all. It didn't take you long to show your true colours. Your true colours are beautiful to me. We must celebrate this day every year, said another. This will be Elmer's Day. All elephants must decorate themselves, and Elmer will decorate himself elephant colour.
We used to have an Elmer Day at my old school as well.
Oh, did
where
you?
Everybody had to come dressed up as a different
Well, a lot of
colours.
used to do a lot of things at your old school.
Yeah. Well.
Why don't you do them at your new school?
Well, it might be because when I was at my old school, I was in the infants. And infants do a lot more of this dressing up and things like that. I'm in year 6 now. We're quite a bit more serious.
Bigger children.
Yeah. That is exactly what the elephants do. On one day a year, they decorate themselves and parade. On that day, if you happen to see an elephant or new elephant colour, you will know that
must be Elmer.
Elmer.
Into playing symbols.
I have to say this
Got lots
week,
of shapes
though,
on that one, look. Oh, there's a duck. I think that's a duck.
Well, this week, because it was anti-bullying week, we did wear odd socks on Monday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You didn't notice my odd socks.
I did notice your odd
You
socks.
did notice
Yeah.
them, did you? Yeah.
You know why I noticed them? Because they look like all the other days when you wear odd socks.
And then on Friday, they were all dressed in spots. They were all spotty on Friday. Yeah. I'm talking. I've lost it. There you go.
Oh, special effects.
As if by magic.
As if no, it's just digital, isn't it? It's all done with green screens and smoke and mirrors.
You keep telling yourself that.
If you like this book, click underneath on the thumbs up down there under the video, and then click on subscribe. You're going to accuse me of beating it, you know. Subscribe, and then when you get the subscribe button, you'll get a little bell, and then click on the bell, and then YouTube will let you know every time we do another book, which will be in about 10 or 15 minutes. And then if you really like it, click on share and share it with all your friends,
acquaintances,
in your friend,
anybody that's linked to you,
Instagram,
via social media,
whatever, yeah.
Because sharing is caring.
And caring is sharing.
Go on, old man, get up.
Ow, that's it. I'm up.